Alt Cunningham was Johnny Silverhand's girlfriend, a super wizard class netrunner, and the creator of the Black Ice program Soulkiller. In 2013, while working for ITS, Alt initially envisioned Soulkiller as a way of electronically preserving the intellects of dying people. Soulkiller started as a storage matrix to contain artificial personalities, but Alt managed to evolve it to contain living engrams. Alt discovered that she could transfer the engram from a computer to a physical body and back again, a version of immortality. ITS wanted to weaponize it, thus she stopped her research. This is when Arasaka would become interested in acquiring Soulkiller. Soulkiller 1 was an anti-netrunner program that uses an advanced matrix recorder to copy the entire personality of an intruder, storing it in a huge database. It then wipes the original personality away, leaving a mindless husk that eventually dies. Arasaka wanted to develop Soulkiller as a weapon, and so kidnapped Alt to force her to finish their version. During the Arasaka Tower riot, Johnny Silverhand would attempt to rescue Alt, while Arasaka used Soulkiller on her. However, Alt had created a backdoor in the program, giving her full control once her engram had been transferred. She quickly used her new abilities to eliminate all the Arasaka guards and transfer $20 million from Arasaka into a sub-account under her name. Alt then hacked into the tower's security system and had Toshiro, the individual in charge of Arasaka research operations, at her mercy. Before she could transfer her engram back, Silverhand would intervene. In the commotion, Alt's cyberdeck was disconnected, breaking her audio connections. Silverhand, upon seeing Alt's lifeless body, executed Toshiro, unaware that Alt was still alive. Silverhand carried Alt's still warm body away, while Alt's engram screamed out of the mainframe monitors, but no one could hear her. Despite the setback, Kei Arasaka never stopped dreaming of having a mobile killer that could roam the net, lobotomizing enemies. Thus, using fragments of a code that remained from the original and Alt's notes, by late 2020, Soulkiller 2 was developed. Until the Shadow War started, Militech was able to eliminate many of Arasaka's best netrunners. Arasaka thus retaliated by unleashing Soulkiller 2, which instantly turned the tide of the war. And knowing what was at stake, Reish Botmos managed to track down and destroy one of Soulkiller's base of operations, but in doing so, he accidentally gave away his position, allowing Arasaka to capture Alt and assassinate Reish. With Alt's assistance, Arasaka gave birth to Soulkiller 3, almost an AI in its own right, given it displayed cunning and intellect. Version 3 was completely mobile and could adapt itself to attack multiple targets simultaneously. When Militech attacked Arasaka Tower, information was leaked to Silverhand that Alt was being held captive, and thus he aimed to save her. Johnny and his team were not aware that they were being used as decoys to give Morgan Blackhand's team the opportunity to nuke the towers. During the mission, Silverhand sacrificed himself to buy Spider Murphy just enough time to download Alt back onto the net. Alt would become the leader of the engrams, which were the victims of Soulkiller. They found a new home, Ghost World, or as some call it, Shangri-La, in the ruins of bio-destroyed Hong Kong.